You can get Netflix for free, and I'm going to tell you how, so listen up. Back in the day when I was a child, watching a video in an evening was an event. My brother and I would wander down to the square in Penrose to the video shop, aptly named Penrose Videos. We'd spend a long time perusing the aisles trying to decide on which film we would watch that evening. And once we decided, we'd take it home, enjoy the film, and then we'd have to rewind it and bring it back the next day. The idea that we might be able to do this one day without leaving the sofa was beyond comprehension. Then slowly but surely things started to change. First came DVDs, then the postal service loved film, and now we have Netflix. People in the UK and the US absolutely love Netflix. More than half of the UK's households and the US households have a Netflix streaming subscription. We obviously love our streaming. Now, despite what people say about me, we don't have many streaming services, as I mentioned in my video 9 Things to Stop Buying to Save Yourself £66,000. But I'm a firm believer in if something gives you value, then you should buy it and you should spend your money on it. If that thing happens to be Netflix for you, then blow your socks off. I'm also a firm believer in if you want something, then it's a fun game to try and see if you can get it for cheaper or even for free. If you want to check out how to go on holiday for free, I've got a video on that right there. So, how can we get Netflix for free? Yeah, we could steal it somehow. You know, like you used to do with your mate's CDs, copy them, or Napster, something like that, yeah? I never did that. And no, I'm not talking about stealing it. I'm talking about getting it free legitimately. So without further ado, here's one way you can get Netflix absolutely for free, totally legitimately. Now, full disclaimer, I haven't actually done this yet. It is something that I'm going to be looking into over the next few weeks and months. I certainly will be reporting back to you over the next few months how it's going. So what you're going to need is a Cryptocom Visa card. You may have heard of this company called Visa. It's only ranked 133 on the Fortune 500 top companies in the world. They account for over 50% of the market share for card transactions worldwide. They're a pretty big deal.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
There's a few bits of crypto jargon in here, so pay attention, and if you're not sure, ask any questions in the comments. So Crypto.com have teamed up with Visa to provide a prepaid card. It's not a credit card, it's not a debit card, but you load it up with money and you can use it just like your debit card. So they've got different tiers and the rewards are different depending on which tier you go for and how much CRO, which is Crypto.com's native currency, how much you're willing to stake, which basically means keep it in a wallet locked up for 6 months without touching it. There's Midnight Blue, Ruby Steel, Royal Indigo and Jade Green, Frosted Rose Gold and Icy White, and the Big Daddy, Obsidian. Can you imagine getting that Obsidian card and smacking it down on the table when you're out for coffee with your wife? Boom! She won't care. So as you can see, you don't need to stake anything to apply for the Midnight Blue. If you're willing to stake £300, then you can apply for the Ruby Steel card. The CRO rewards change depending on which tier you're on. As you can see, Midnight Blue, you get 1% CRO back on any purchases that you make. Ruby Steel, 2%, etc, etc. So how do you get started? Well, you can get started by clicking on my link below in the description and you get your first $25 worth of CRO for absolutely free just for signing up. Once you're signed up, you can apply for the Midnight Blue card and you can start using that for your day-to-day purchases and you can start getting cash back on your purchases. If you've got a bit of spare cash lying around, then you can stake that by buying CRO in the app and you can use that to get a better card. I'm in the process of applying for a Ruby Steel card which will give me Spotify for free, so I'll let you know how it goes in the next couple of months. So the downside of this is if you do want to get Netflix for free, then you're going to have to stake £3,000 in the Crypto.com app and get the Royal Indigo or Jade Green card. All you've got to do is sign up for Netflix using that card as the payment card, or if you've already got Netflix, you can change your card payment to the Crypto.com card that you'll be using and they automatically refund you at the end of the month. Netflix for free, baby!
Simples.
Now, I'll level with you here. Crypto.com is not the most user-friendly system to use. It's not as easy to use as Coinbase or BlockFi, which are two other platforms that I use and enjoy for my crypto. Gotta be honest, I was a little bit confused by the fact that the Crypto.com app is a completely separate thing from the Crypto.com website, which is an exchange. You can sign up for both separately, links in the description, to get up to $75 of CRO, but the app is what you need for the cards. If you're moving your crypto from one wallet to your Crypto.com wallet as opposed to buying your CRO within the app, then be prepared for a nervous wait whilst the transfer occurs. You'll see your balance go down in Coinbase and it'll be a little while before it appears in the Crypto.com app. It says it normally takes 20 to 30 minutes. I had to wait a full hour and a half before my crypto appeared, but if you've done it properly, then it will turn up. Remember, if you're transferring your crypto from somewhere like Coinbase to the Crypto.com app as opposed to buying it within the app, then you need to make sure that you send the right cryptocurrency to the right wallet address. You cannot send Bitcoin to a CRO wallet address. You have to send Bitcoin to a Bitcoin wallet address. Then you can transfer from Bitcoin to the CRO token within the app. I personally have gotten to the point where I think it's financially irresponsible not to be thinking about crypto, not to be learning, should I be investing in this? If you decide after looking at it then you still don't want to invest, but that's absolutely fine. But at least make it a conscious decision not to invest. But if you do decide to invest, then it'd be wonderful if you did use some of my links below. Thank you very much and thank you for having me. If you want more free crypto, then the next video you should watch is this one.